Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Afi and I am back again with another video. So this is my first sit down with me in such a long time. Like I've actually gotten ready and stuff like that because it's not a vlog, but essentially this is leading up to vlogs. So this video is basically like a letter to my 18-year-old self, and this is basically like graduation prep. Like we're getting into the graduation mood. I'm supposed to graduate in October, so right now I'm just preparing stuff, so registering and all that stuff, just sorting everything that needs to be sorted. Yeah, so I thought what better time than to do a video of things that I learned in university, or rather reasons why you should go to university, I think is a better way to phrase it, right? So yeah, I guess that's basically what this is going to be. It's going to be, I guess, 5 points is what it went down to. So 5 lessons that I learned in university, basically 5 reasons why I think you should go to university. I feel like anybody that knows me personally knows I'm not like I won't force anyone to go to uni. Like I'm just not that vibe. Like if anything, I've spent major part of my life just saying university is irrelevant. But here we are, here we are. So yeah, we're just gonna get into the video basically in a rumble. All right, so the first reason why I think you should go to university, or the first thing I would tell my 18-year-old self, is go to uni in order to grow. University really does help you grow. Like 18-year-old me versus 22-year-old me, oh my gosh, wild worlds apart. And I think that a lot of things can be attributed to that change and that growth. But essentially, I think being in uni was such a big thing. Like just being in an environment that was not what I was used to, that pushed me a lot. So 100% I would say go to uni in order to just grow your mind, yourself, just grow. The second thing is that success will not be handed to you. I feel like growing up, it's like, yeah, of course you work hard in school for grades, right? But when you're in uni, it's like a different kind of success that you're going for, because it's like, yeah, grades are important, but at the same time, it's like getting a job is important, because why are you in uni in the first place, right? Like getting a job is like one of those things. So in order to just place or position yourself in a good place, I would say that just go with that mindset. Like nothing will be handed to you. I mean, you could have connections and all those things, and I'm gonna touch on that a little bit later, but essentially success will not be handed to you. So you really need to step up your game, work hard, just do the most in order to get to where you need to be, you know. The third thing I would say is it's important to take opportunities, to take all the opportunities, because surprisingly, I think for me, anybody that knew me in uni would say you are really busy, you are constantly doing stuff. But I still have moments where I'm I did not really fully take advantage of all the opportunities that were, that were placed in my path by my university. So I would say really genuinely just go into taking opportunities. There's so many events your uni is going to have, depending on which school you go to, but essentially there's so many events your university is going to have. There's so many clubs and societies that are in universities. There's so many people to meet, and there's just so much to do. Don't just focus on school and being in class only. Make sure that you grow your network. So if it's talking to your classmates, talking to not only your classmates, people in the school in general, right? The staff, stuff like that. So I would say take any opportunity that you see in front of you. I feel like when you're in uni, sometimes your mind is just oh yeah, let me just get through school. You're not thinking about anything else. It's just, let's get through this school, so let's get the grades that I need to get. Let's that kind of stuff I wouldn't recommend. I would say please think outside the box. Grades are not everything. They are important, but they're not everything. Yeah, so just take advantage of any opportunity that you find. All these events, and I think specifically I would say if you're in Strathmore University, genuinely just take advantage of everything. Every single week there's an event happening, there's something going on. So many times I'm I'm not even interested in that, and it's I mean, just do it. You can meet people. It's I found that those are the best opportunities to meet people that you don't expect to meet, people that you don't even think will be your friends, but they become acquaintances, and that's fine. I think growing up you really need acquaintances and a network of people. So that's the I guess that thing that I would say. The fourth thing I would say is enjoy your youth. Really, just like have fun. I feel like the first 1 to 2 years, I mean, for most of it, I think I would seem like I wasn't really having fun. I had the most fun just like indulging in all the opportunities that we had in school. So joining clubs, doing different events, going for, that kind of thing, like that gave me a lot of joy. And I felt like I really genuinely like just utilized my youth. But I would say as well, just like go to parties, have fun, go out with your friends, like don't close yourself off to one group of people. Just try as hard as you can to make different friends, and yeah, and just like step out and have fun with these friends. Don't just like be with one people. It's so easy to get into like groups and have that mindset of like, this is my group of friends. I would say step out of that. Just like make friends with different people, because different people will give you different experiences, and that really genuinely it helps you in the long run. And the fifth thing I would say is networking is very, very, very important. Right, yeah, the people you meet will help you get jobs and will expose you to different interests, and they'll also be your friends. I think that's one of the things that's like so important, just like making friends in general. But I guess more than that, it's like these people will be your network. So if you're looking for a job, these are the people that will help you find a job. If you're looking, that kind of thing, they will send you job opportunities when they see them. They will help connect you to somebody that they know, that kind of thing. So yeah, I would say your network is very important. Something that I want to say, just like ending this video, but also like going off of that last point, is that so many people use the word connections as a bad thing, and I feel like ultimately sometimes it's so easy to get just feel sad and be like, oh, I don't have connections and I don't know people and stuff like that. And you see other people really genuinely getting opportunities due to the networks of their parents. And I've started to shift my mindset and stop thinking about these connections as a bad thing and thinking, oh, that's a network. Because I think when we say networking, it sounds so fancy, but if you say connections, it sounds corrupt. But essentially, I think they're the same thing. Sometimes, I mean, of course, nepotism happens and stuff like that, but other than that, there's the people that you know will help you. And so many people, especially when you're young, you use your parents' network, right? And I think if you're lucky enough to have that kind of opportunity, please just like take advantage of it. But if you're not lucky enough to have that as a thing, just like make your own network. So put yourself in situations where you can meet different people, where you can, yeah, just network with different people and form relationships with different people that are going to help you get ahead in life. And that's not to say that you shouldn't be like a human and everybody is supposed to help you and stuff like that, but essentially like genuinely think about that, like how can I create my own connections, how can I meet my own, how can I make a network basically for myself. That's something that I talk about a lot in like my personal life with my siblings and stuff like that, like just the importance of having a network of your own. So yeah, I would say don't see the word connections as a bad thing. If your parents have a network that they can utilize on your behalf, honestly, good for you, must be nice. But if they don't, I would say just go ahead, look for your own network, put yourself in situations where you can create a network, and your network will work for you in the future. So yeah, that's what I would say to my 18-year-old self. Please leave down below what you would tell your 18-year-old self about university. What advice would you like to give them, that kind of thing. I think my 18-year-old self is extremely proud of me for where I am right now. And yeah, I wouldn't take back this experience. Everybody knows I'm always saying, oh my gosh, I hated uni, blah blah blah, but at the same time it's like there's like a good side to it. So that's what I wanted to highlight in this video. We will do the negatives later, but yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.